Hey guys, welcome back to a very special edition of Clever TV. I'm Jocelyn Davis, joined in the studio by Dana Ward.
Hello, everyone.
As well as our own in-house TVD, the Vampire Diaries fanboy, Ryan Corsetti from ClevverMusic.
What's up, guys?
Okay, guys, so today we are actually going to be breaking down the top 10 game-changing moments from the Vampire Diaries Season 2. The big finale was just last night.
I was excited.
OMG. I know everyone was tuning in, right?
That's right.
Oh, you better believe it, every single second.
Popcorn and all.
Oh, so we're going to do the top 10, right?
Yes,
Dana?
let's break it down. Starting off, top 10, the wolves, you guys. Mason, of course, enters the picture. Mystic Falls. Tyler murders Amy and transforms.
It kind of kicked off this season. It's so weird to think about it, but the wolves have only been around.
Like split.
Yeah.
It was like there and gone.
I know, but they've only been in Season 2, but there are so many episodes in Season 2. I mean, but wouldn't you say that having them on the show has completely changed the show?
Hands down, when they were like, we're wolves and we travel in packs, I was like, what? So yeah, it was game changing, hands down, and it made me want to love the show even more.
I know,
and that was early on. What about with the whole wolf fights? How you find out, or how we found out that it actually can kill the vampires?
Oh, that was another moment of
What?
Yeah, because up until now, it's kind of like the vampires, nothing could touch them. They were completely untouchable.
That's right.
But when
they were the monsters and they had control of their lives and other people's lives, but now, like you said, when vampires became
kind of at the hands of the wolves, it changes the whole outlook on the show. And there was packs, like you said, not just Michael Trevino, aka Tyler, rolling in a one-man wolf pack. A lot of
A one-man wolf pack.
There's more than one man in that wolf pack.
Which actually brings us to our number 9 reason. The witches' powers grow. We were introduced to some witches.
Yeah. I think
Which actually goes back to Season 1, but
exactly.
We get to know the witches a little bit more.
Yeah, we kind of saw Bonnie really step up to the plate this season and harness a lot more power.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the bloody nose, it kills me every time.
It was like in her mouth too, just like blood everywhere.
I know that the candles are going like, so there's gonna be some blood. Like it's just guaranteed. Like I always never knew if the vampires can't resist blood, why wouldn't they just attack Bonnie with the bloody nose?
I never
Don't they smell it?
It's probably mixed with a little bit of booger residue.
Oh, dang it.
No, maybe witches have different blood. Maybe witches have different blood or something.
I don't know.
Could be.
So it has a different scent, perhaps?
Yeah.
But we're also finding out that there is going to be some big consequences because some of the witches' power that Bonnie is harnessing, those witches think that maybe she's taking advantage of their power. And, I mean, the whole thing that happened at the end of the episode last night, I mean, we're going to get to that later, but...
I do like how Bonnie has, the most power out of all. Those two other witches that were early on, I didn't feel like Bonnie had control, and,
She didn't, you're right.
It's like, where was Elena going to go to if she was in trouble? Now, she's got all the power, and it makes it like, yes, she can help us, instead of going to this person, and then she's in love with this witch that doesn't want to help, and then her father's got some secret going on.
It's crazy.
I'm getting fired up just thinking about it.
You just brought us back. Oh my goodness. So we're at number 8 now. Number 8, you guys, the originals. Oh my gosh. Oldest vampires in the world. They're after Elena, of course.
So weird in that episode moment, weird in a good way, of course, when Elena's like, wait, so the oldest vampires in the world want to kill me and they're here? It's just
That's so true.
Right?
I never thought of that.
I mean, what do you think about them being introduced to the show? Because they also have completely changed the plot.
I'm still confused that they can't be killed and all that. So,
yeah.
And the whole dagger being,
pulled out
and then they're alive. Why can't that happen to Stefan and Damon? Okay, they're 1830 or 1820 or whenever they were from.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn old.
Yeah, but the originals are
come
way
on.
older than that.
Yeah, but come on now.
I'm scared of Elijah mostly.
Yeah?
More than Klaus. I don't know why. I think
I like
Elijah scares me.
Yeah, he looks scarier than Klaus.
Did you know at the end when they put them all in coffins and their whole family?
Yeah.
So at
Return
some
them
point,
to the family.
Season 3, all the daggers are going to be taken out at some point. You got to know that.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, someone's going to find the tomb.
That's crazy to think
Maybe
about.
it's gonna be you.
I would love love to find that thing.
Now, another major game changer this season, Elena's parents. Now, of course, they do love her.
Which we didn't know before.
They do love her, you guys.
Exactly. John and Isabel, talk about, I mean, everybody has issues with their parents.
Did you like that? Honestly, let's break it.
It was weird. I mean, it was just like, really? These are her parents. Her mom's a vampire, and her dad is her uncle.
Here's the
Come on,
deal.
you can expect no less. It's the Vampire Diaries.
Right.
I love the drama of it all.
I gotta tell you, I got the closure because they had to touch on her parents. Like, what is she, adopted? And she's she's got some, Catherine looks just like her. But I hated it. I was just like, come on, really? Your parents are gonna kill yourself?
I know. Well, they actually, ended up kind of sacrificing for her. Not so much Isabel, although it was cool that she actually had that almost special moment with her at the cemetery. And then John really did, give his life for her.
Yeah, I kind of, in a sick way, I think that her father, John, killed himself because there's just so many cast members on the show that they need to save the budget.
You're bringing it back to reality now.
Honestly, that's what I thought. I'm like, oh, of course I have to kill somebody because there's
like a million people.
Too many
There's a million people on the show. Huh?
Too many people.
Yeah, too many people.
But it's nice to know they love her.
But they can always come back.
Yeah,
I feel like all the characters, they can find a loophole to bring anyone back, even if we think someone's really dead.
Exciting.
It does. I know.
Oh, so now we are at number 6, the number 6 game changer this season. Hello, Alaric Body's taking over by Klaus.
Full creepy. This was creepy.
Who saw that coming?
Nobody saw that coming. I kind of was confused at the beginning, and then I think I remember calling you for that episode and be like, wait, what's going on? I'm confused.
Yeah.
And then you had to kind of fill me in.
Dished about
and
that,
I'm like,
right?
whoa, I guess his body is, because that's not him.
So weird when Alaric was like, Katarina. And I was like, ew.
What?
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. And that was the first time we saw Klaus.
Yeah.
Was him possessing someone else's body.
See, I thought at that moment, that this Klaus character didn't have a physical body. I thought he had to kind of take over bodies.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, this is interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And then he got delivered in a coffin or something.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Whose body would you take over if you were Klaus?
Oh gosh, that's a good question.
Elena's.
Love it. Love having a guy on the panel.
Moving on.
Yeah, very quick to jump on it. Moving on. The number 5 game changer this season. Hello, can we talk about a love triangle? Love triangle. Caroline, Matt, and Tyler. What's up with that, y'all?
It's normal, right? Just like high school antics.
It was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was exciting, but I think it went on too longer than it should have been. There was too many episodes of that weird, awkward triangle, but I liked it.
It definitely did end up kind of changing the vibe of the show, though, because of Caroline and Tyler's friendship that still is pretty strong at the end of the season. You have a tie between the vampires and the wolves. Otherwise, you wouldn't. There is no tie between them. And Tyler is a one-man wolf pack again.
Sure.
Poor guy. I know. And who doesn't love a love triangle?
Sure. Well, and I liked how that triangle kind of got into the mother and I forget the cop mother.
Forbes.
Yeah, that's right. And kind of answered a lot of those questions as well.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Without
Very
the triangle, there wouldn't have been a lot of.
I hate love triangles. I love to hate them, hate to love them. But it served a purpose.
Good at that. Yeah.
It served a purpose. All right, number 4. Jenna is turned into a vampire. And actually, she kind of really dies.
Yeah, she's
Or does she?
No,
Does she
That's right,
be
they're gonna
back?
come back.
She's apparently off the show. She told MTV that she moved away from Atlanta. So
That was bittersweet.
done.
She was
Sad.
there and then she was gone.
we knew based on what Julie Pluck, the executive producer, had been saying for a long time. Yes, people are not going to be happy. A lot of people are going to die. So I guess Jenna was kind of on the list as far as who's going to die, but I didn't see the whole vampire thing going down.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Did you see that? Was it surprising to you?
Oh, to have her die
Yeah.
on the not the final episode, but the episode before that.
The penultimate
I didn't know.
episode.
It was like a cliffhanger. I didn't know. I thought maybe she was going to get saved, and I was thinking that because she was such a new addition. So
Right.
I was like, she's got longevity, but then they killed her, and it was game changing, like you said. I was like, oh my god, they killed her. That's crazy.
Yeah, if she can die, Anybody can die. And now, you know, Elena and Jeremy.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just saying it again. Anyone can come back.
Elena and Jeremy are on their own now.
Yeah.
Totally. So that's kind of crazy to think about.
Totally.
Now another crazy game changer this season. Stefan gives everything, including Elena, to Damon. Did you guys see that coming?
She gives up everything. I mean, I didn't think that was gonna happen.
What was really nuts for me, seriously, was that when Damon was on his deathbed, and they both thought, like, we knew that he was gonna live because there was a remedy or whatever, but they both didn't know. They thought that Damon was gonna die. She actually kissed him and kissed him back.
So crazy.
I was
she reached out to him.
And then Catherine.
She did it.
That's right. And then Catherine was like, it's okay. I fell in love with both of them as well. Like, Catherine knew that she was in love with both Damon.
Yeah, she was creeping and watching them.
It's so crazy, but I think it's
voyeuristic.
Voyeuristic. She's like, hello, here she is with her little voice. But the crazy thing to me is that Stefan, who's been so about Elena, really just was like, because I mean, he can't be on a 10-year like bender or whatever they're calling it, just like killing people and be with Elena.
He's going to be like Klaus. Klaus was a bad guy.
Sidekick.
Yeah, and you know what? I hate that. I hated that he did that. Pissed me off.
I think it's going to change the potential of the the show
next season.
Big time.
Absolutely.
Totally
We
different.
saw a totally different side to him, I felt like.
Ugh, I don't like it. With his red eyes.
I think his teeth are really wide, though. But I guess that's part of it.
Yeah. The vampire
His teeth are just ridiculously wide. Let's just be honest here, people. All right, number 2, you guys. We are getting down there in the countdown. Jeremy dies at least 3 times. Yet he keeps coming back to life. This is what I've been saying the whole time, you guys. People die. They can always come back.
Well, he's got that ring,
Jeremy dies like almost every episode, I feel like. I mean, the first time he died this season, episode 1, Damon snapped his neck.
That was crazy. That was jaw-dropping.
Then, I mean, Sheriff Forbes last night shot him with a bullet.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, I thought I killed him. That's horrible. I hope she felt bad.
I thought that was the end of him.
Me too.
I thought that, I'm like, finally, this guy's got 9 lives like a cat.
And then, of course, Catherine was feeding on him, probably killing him multiple times. Who knows how many times this guy has really died in season 2.
And if they do die, he's probably, they're going to suck on his blood. Like, whatever.
And then as, Bonnie's bringing him back to life, doing the spell, again, the blood coming down.
Oh, this time it was, like, extra exaggerated. You're like, it's in your teeth. It's in your teeth.
I know. I was surprised when she brought him back, how he was just looking at her like she was an angel or something. But she really looked bad.
I know, it was kind of scary.
Really
of course you'll be thankful. Oh, thank you for saving me. But, I mean, there was blood everywhere.
I mean, it was the most exaggerating spell power that Bonnie has ever done.
But it has consequences.
There's a lot of consequences.
Coming. Lots of consequences.
And you guys, we have reached the number 1 game changer this season for TVD. Damon and Elena kiss. And they both remember it.
It's crazy. We already touched on this, but that was a real kiss. Elena went in for the kill on this one.
For sure.
Damon was not the initiator.
Mutual.
I kind of feel like she wasn't halfway dead, so she went more for it.
I think so, too.
She totally did.
She made the reach, and the person that makes the reach is the one who initiates.
But do you think that Elena just felt bad? She thought he was dying, so it's like Damon had that dying thing. So
Yeah, I do.
love you because you're a good friend kiss. Because
Yeah.
don't forget, she felt bad because he came to apologize and he didn't tell her that he was dying. And then he found out through what's his name, and she's like, oh my God, like, that's so amazing that he didn't tell me. He just really wanted to be sincere. That means a lot.
Yeah, and I think now with the way that Stefan's going in the path that he's taking, there's going to be
an
a
item.
whole new thing going on. But this new emo side of Damon is like a whole new world.
Yeah.
I mean, he actually has feelings. It's crazy.
I think Damon's the sensitive one out of the brothers.
I think so too, and I think
He
he's
just puts
unleashing
on this
it.
front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see
And
that.
I think he will probably end up with her next season.
Well, of course. It's TVD. They got to mix it up. Bring in the drama.
They're pulling the switch.
That's right. And speaking of all of that, guys, we're also going to have another show coming at you where we make all the predictions for season 3. Make sure to let us know what you think is the biggest game-changing moment from season 2. Many thanks to our own TVD fanboy here in studio, Brian Corsetti.
Love it. Are you kidding me?
Make sure to check him out over on ClevverMusic. And as always, thanks for watching Clever TV. We will see you guys next time.
They're all going to be back alive.